It was his first time riding the subway, but he couldn't believe what he saw. A girl was being sexually harassed right there in the car, and that girl was Megan, the same girl he had secretly been in love with all through high school. Back in school, the other kids called her the witch, because every guy who ever tried to get close to her ended up dead. One guy refused to believe it. He insisted on walking her home under his umbrella. The moment he handed it to her and turned to leave, lightning struck him dead. He became the third guy to die under mysterious circumstances. But if anything, that only made the man want to get closer to Megan. Then on the very day he finally worked up the nerve to talk to her, another guy died. He was a new transfer student. Before he died, he ran up to Megan and told her the death of her previous boyfriend was not her fault. If anything, blamed the weird weather. He turned to leave right after saying that. A transformer on the side of the road suddenly blew out. A power line snapped. It came whipping down in a shower of sparks. The guy stumbled back in shock. Then the line hit him. He became the fourth person to die under mysterious circumstances. This time, Megan watched the whole thing happen. After his funeral, he walked straight out of school and never came back. That moment stayed with the man as the deepest regret of his life. Now, years later, he had run into Megan again on the subway. He told himself he couldn't let her slip away a second time. The second she got off the train, he followed. But by the time he turned the corner, she had vanished into the alley. With no other options, he went online and searched for the harassment video, hoping it might lead him to her somehow. Instead, he stumbled onto a news headline. Man who groped woman on subway dies after she rejects his confession. He clicked on the video. It had happened right after they got off the train. The man who had harassed Megan suddenly clutched his chest and collapsed. Someone nearby jumped in and started CPR, but it was too late. After watching that video, his hair stood on end. Whatever slim hope he had been holding onto vanished completely. He wasn't going anywhere near her. Feeling low, he went to see his old friend. His friend was now a detective. The man started venting. Why is it that some people only have to show up to a game and their team loses? Some people only have to glance at their phone and the time always reads 4:44. And some people only have to get in line at a popular restaurant before the kitchen runs out of ingredients right before their turn. Is there actually some invisible force at work in this world? The detective thought the whole thing was ridiculous, especially coming from this guy. Because ever since school, the man had been a hardcore believer in statistics. He believed everything in life could be predicted through data, what people now call big data analytics. He could analyze the behavior patterns of gamblers and accurately predict which ones would become regulars. That approach had even earned him recognition from the top names in the industry. So hearing him ask a question like this genuinely caught the detective off guard. But something the detective said sparked an idea. If he could use data to find the pattern behind what happened to Megan, maybe he could finally free her from the name everyone had given her, the witch.